Welcome back. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because that's a thing.
Yep. And we gotta go talk to the Emperor.
Roger that.
It is a great honor
Talking
to
to
have been
Emperor.
invited here.
Okay, they're already talking, dude. You don't need to shout over them.
Yeah, I do.
You get your headphones on, or
No, shut the fuck up.
This on top of what you did for us
Leave that
following
all
the
in, it'll
Northern
be
War.
great for the voiceover.
I can't even begin to properly show my gratitude.
I bet people will love it. They never hate it. Anyways,
Raise your heads, both of you.
Fuck
I've
it.
already pardoned you for what happened in the Civil War. Given how much you've contributed since then, there's no need to revisit the past. Wouldn't you agree, Marquis High Arms?
Wholeheartedly. The Civil War was a product of the four great houses. Personally, I feel I'm the one who deserves to be locked away for a while.
No more of that talk from you either. Were you to be detained, half the Empire would cease functioning. Had Lord Ragnar been here in Heimdall, I would have loved for him to join us tonight.
As would I. Perhaps we should schedule a meeting with him soon.
To imply some sort of influence, perhaps.
that aside, I hear both of you played a very active role during the events of Le Maire. You faced the Blazing Demon, Brigadier General, while the General here went toe-to-toe with the Steel Maiden. You heard correctly. Nearly burned my eyebrows off.
Saved him with the winds.
But that monster is said to be even a match for even the Radiant Blade Master. The best I could do was hold him off. I will say that battle was very rare and valuable experience. Though I'd say I'm very interested in seeing your 104 military combat techniques.
I just send waves of men. Ha ha ha.
That certainly takes me back. But I fear those days are behind me. If Van Dyke
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
isn't yet old enough to retire from the front lines, then you certainly aren't either.
So where the fuck do you think you're going?
Not to mention Victor, Matthias, and Zex. Perhaps this is a bit childish of me, but given all of Erebonia's famed swordsmen, I can't help but wonder which is the greatest among them. I hear in the Burl has held swordsmanship tournaments before, where our fighters to participate. It would undoubtedly be quite the spectacle.
Reen?
Yeah. Oliver tells me foreigners were welcome to join. If the opportunity presents itself, I'd love to take part. I fear I may have awakened a sleeping tiger.
Meow.
I don't think I should interrupt this conversation. Oh well, I'll look for another opportunity. But Principal Le Guin sure is something. She doesn't hold herself back at all, even when talking to him.
Payday.
I think the Emperor.
Whatever.
Where am I supposed to go now? Oh, 2 feet, that's what it.
That's correct. It was supposed to be done last.
Seems
Don't
like
mind
it.
the tail.
Meow. Oh, yes.
Royal business, yes.
Hello. Are even more people now? I should wait about a bit longer.
Oh, more exclamation points.
Oh, goody. Kitties! Oh my gosh, they all are working. Hello, kitties!
Wow, you are so original, Reen.
Wow, so that was when you and Brigadier General Bardas first met.
This fucking shit. Oh, I'm sure a little duel ended up wrecking everything around for a whole sledge.
Well, duels are an excellent way to deepen one's bonds. Isn't that true, Fee?
Now that you mention it, I guess so, yeah.
They're all kitties.
I'm what?
Taking a trip down memory lane, I see. Meow. Yes, we were listening to Countess Le Guin's tales from when she was a student. After the school year began, she took control of the fencing club and declared war on all the other clubs.
Excellent.
What?
She beat the swimming club in a swimming race, chess club at chess, and any club that lost to her had to join the fencing club. Finally, she challenged Brigadier General Bardus, the president of the riding club, to a jousting match.
I don't even know where to start with that. I didn't know Brigadier General Bardus went to Thor's too. The match went on for 2 hours without a winner. It finally ended in a draw when we each knocked each other off our horses simultaneously. It was that moment that Wallace became an important person to me. He was my right hand and my comrade, a rival and a partner. As a fellow swordswoman, I'm jealous of you. Having someone like that would be incredible.
Someone who's a nemesis but also a friend? I think I get it.
A fremesis!
Yeah, now you're gonna date Gro.
No! Damn it! He'll never become my fremesis. I have too many pancakes to block his Uber attacks.
I think I get it.
Since we have a chance, I'd like to hear your stories too. I've wondered about Laura, but I'm sure your history is just as fascinating. Have you by chance met the leader of the Red Constellation? Perhaps the War God, or maybe an S rank bracer?
I've seen the War God's successor, but I haven't met any of the S-rank bracers yet.
Well, that's understandable. There are only a small handful of them in the entire continent, after all. We're really getting into this conversation now. I shouldn't be surprised that Aurelia already knew Laura, but I think she'll get along with Fee, too.
Something about those ears really make me think that they're gonna get along just fine.
They're all kitties.
So you have to talk to
Everybody. Yep, everyone again. Well, hello there, Marquis. It's been a while, eh? A little over a year, if I remember right.
Snacks, pizza.
Yes.
Oh, just say just snacks and cut out the other one.
Pizza?
Yeah.
But I like pizza.
All right.
We last spoke when the province
I don't-
was in the flooding issues. The dam you oversaw constructed
Somebody give me drinks. I ran out. I kind of dropped him over the edge again. Help me.
It's already gone a long way towards improving the livelihoods of our local farmers. I'm glad to hear it. It's a good thing we were able to proceed with the project. Free of our demon down
My Master Gwyn. You may topple over the railing at any moment.
Well, the chairman has been a great help to us too, in our own way. And you must be Sharon. I hear your efforts were indispensable in helping us expand St. Ark's Airport. Celestina was truly grateful for the assistance.
Oh well, I was only working in the Chairman Irina's stead. Maybe I can get a dinner in her stead? Like, come on, man, when's this gonna happen?
Never!
Ah! Besides, Mr. Celestine's fitness is getting finesse. Right? Am I reading that right?
Finance?
Dude, I can't see anymore. And getting permission from the railway was just as important. I can read it once, so I kind of memorize it and then read it again.
Oh, that reminds me.
So that all the words that were blurry the first time are good.
Oh. Didn't you work with Celestine the main campus last year? A super butler and a super maid working shoulder to shoulder. And maybe the two of them pressed more than that together? Mm-hmm.
Well, if it's 30 years of clapping cheeks you're thinking, you're wrong.
Well, he's 30 years old now.
Oh.
He's like a son to me.
Because you're the only one old enough to do that. Got it, old creepy boy.
I'd be happy to discuss arrangements between the two of you.
Oh my, no. Seriously, I think he likes guys. Be too great an honor for me.
Yeah. Well, they're having fun. I'm surprised by how many people the Rhinefords know. I guess it makes sense, though, that given the big company is.
Over.
Oh, great, now I gotta talk to him again.
You're damn right.
Oh, hey there, buddy. Oh, Reed, it's good to see you again. I heard you've been working on some miracles in the other provinces, just as you did in Sutherland. It wasn't just me. I had the help of a huge number of people.
Oh, I helped.
I saw you speaking with the Emperor and the Chancellor earlier. Ah, yes. I saw General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardas heading to present themselves, and I couldn't help but be nosy and go stand with them. I wouldn't call that nosiness. You have a genuine concern for others, and that's what we need in times like these. By the way, is Celestine here with you? Ah, he's with my oldest son at the party in City Hall is hosting. I hope he's been helpful to those of you in the branch campus. Helpful? If I started to list off everything he's done for us, we'd be here all night. Oh, hey, how you girls doing? There you are, Yuna and Altina. Talking with Major Claire, I see.
Schwauzer. You again, my nemesis.
Fremesis?
No,
Oh.
I will conquer.
Anyways, hello there.
Conquer what?
You're the bouncing between all the different chats the whole night, Instructor. Well, a chance to talk with all these different people doesn't come often. I need to make the most of it. I remember that Yuna and Claire from before, but had you met her before the start of the school year, Altina?
Yes, she often looked at Milliam and me when we went on joint missions, or at whatever.
We haven't had a good chance to talk with each other like this since back when I was still at the police academy.
Didn't really do anything though, I had under control.
She really helped me out a lot back then.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Ah, Yuna, it was nothing. Winslow made it fun.
What?
The guy, police academy, the guy who would always do all the sound effects.
Oh. What precisely did the major help with?
If you're
Well, he could like sound like an alarm really good. And then like he'd like show you the radar and like make the noise even if it was broken. It was great.
If you're comfortable sharing that with us, that is. Well, it's old news by now, but it happened at the end of last year. After Lloyd was branded a criminal, I started protesting to the military police HQ. But the new head of the department was from Erebonia, and he revoked all the academic credits I'd gained. Well, that's messed up. Protesting? Could he even do that?
Such actions are most bitches.
Mm-hmm. Precisely. I felt it was completely uncalled for, so I stepped in. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get all her units back. But we managed to get about half of them reinstated. And we reached an arrangement where I'd be able to get the other half back by attending a different school.
Now I see. They dumped you on us because you're a trouble student.
Yeah. So that's how you ended up at the branch campus. Correct. I thought it would benefit her more than simply retaking the same classes at the military police academy. I heard a new class 7 was going to be formed, so I recommended her to the branch campus. Wow! I had no idea. I was pretty ticked off at the time, but I feel like everything worked out for the best. If I continued at the police academy and joined the military police, I probably would have exploded from stress. But what? Don't think any of this means I was happy with to be in your class or anything. Oh yeah, that's a shame. Hee.
But does this mean you're going to leave us once you get your units?
Oh? Well. Hee. Pat. After going through all that we did to get here, there's no way I'm gonna just up and leave you guys.
Good, you're already brainwashed. It's kind of a tedious thing to do.
There are so many things I want to do here now. And besides, I need to stick around and look after you, Allie.
Oh. Well, as far as schoolwork is concerned, I'm the one that looks after you.
Nah.
My robot is also a calculator.
I'm glad you found such a good place for yourself, Yuna. Alright. Ooh, the winds.
Winds, you say? I didn't expect to get a chance to speak with you, Brigadier General. The Black Whirlwind of Sutherland himself. Last time I saw you was at the final battle of the Civil War.
Good to see you again, too, General. It was a real shame the Infernal Castle got in our way. I would have liked to have the chance to test myself against the legendary 4th Armored Division. It would have been an honor to even slow you down.
Wah! Wait, you're joking. Between your prowess and prowess piloting and Panzersoldat and your spear skills, you'd have done a lot more than just slow us down. Those nerd spear techniques are really something else. Nord.
They're Nordian. Gosh.
Nordian. Are you trained them as well by any chance, huh?
Why, yes, I am. Though I hear the skills of Barda's family is even more polished. It's thanks to my family having lived up in Erebonia for so long. I've been incorporating these aspects of Imperial Spirit techniques into our style. I've got a bit of the Shaliadin style.
Swinging.
Okay. The Vendor style. And even a few techniques from the Eisenritter.
Eisenritter.
Okay. I'm actually a little jealous of your pure Nord style that you use. Yeah.
You have to have a bird.
It's the word. Well, to be honest, my style isn't completely Nord these days.
All this talk of styles. And you assholes stand on a tank?
That's a real style.
I only ever trained in the 100 form. Military combat that they taught us at the military academy. Waves and waves, they said. I'm jealous of both of you. For being able to discuss martial arts in such depth.
You're a master of combat in your own way, General. Speaking of military combat stuff...
Hi, can I get you something?
No, you can go.
Oh, okay.
I hear it's been going through the number of changes lately to account for Panzer Soldats. I'm sure your right-hand man is quite the pilot.
Neidhart is one of the best, of course. But even then, I doubt even he'd be able to be a match for you, Brigadier General. I mean, he's fast, but not that fast. Maybe General Van Duck would be a better sparring partner.
He's got a bazooka. I think I'll leave him to Lady Aurelia.
Yeah, I'm not into getting shot with bazookas either. You know, bazookas are bad for tanks.
Looking at them now, I wouldn't know those two had met on the battlefield at the end of the Civil War. Now that I think of it, Gaius is acquainted with both of them.
You really shouldn't be shooting tanks with them. It kind of breaks them.
He knows General Craig through Elliot, and from what I've heard, Gaius and Brigadier General Bardus were both taught by the one traveling priest.
One time I was on a tank and it exploded, and boy, I got some air.
I got some air. Hi, girls.
What? Nothing.
Excuse me, aren't you Miss Letha from right part of the roughest group? You okay there?
I'm good.
You're one of the members of the Class 7, right? The ones who saved Cedric's life in the Civil War?
Who?
And now you're the director of the 4th Division? Development Division. I saw the interview you had in the Imperial Crackle. It was so inspiring. My name is Ada Grant. I'm from Class 1 at the Thorsby campus, and it's really an honor to meet you.
You said that like it was one name, and I got confused for a second. Aw.
It's really flattering. Thank you. I'm happy to meet you too, Ada. I think it might be overselling it me a bit, though. There's no need to be modest, Alyssa. You're really an incredible woman. Exactly.
Whoa.
It's one of my main goals to be half as lovely and skilled as you are. Wow. Well, from what I hear, you're pretty skilled already. You've got the second place at the midterm exams out of both the Thor campuses combined, right? Combined. Those are just great. When I think about everything you and your class accomplished, scoring high on a test seems so insignificant. Nonsense! You should never devalue your hard work. Maybe you should come work for me after you graduate. Just kidding. I hate you. I think you just stunned her to silence. I'm sorry. I still haven't decided what to do after I graduate. Don't stress over it. Just keep in mind that as one of your potential choices. I will. Thank you so much. Looks like Alyssa's in recruitment mode, too. Also, Ada seems to know a lot about Class 7. I wonder
Less Marty farty things going on here.
I wonder if that's the reason she enrolled at Thor's in the first place. Oh my gosh, again!
Double exclamation points.
Because of the recruiting of the main campus this year. Restructuring, whatever. Main campus, we students are being strongly encouraged to get jobs.
Gas is stored in whatever.
These stores with the military or government. I've been agonizing over what I should do even before I enrolled at Thor's. I actually considered going to St. Estrella at one point. You don't say. Yes. I knew Princess Alphen was attending the school, and I thought I might be able to find a path to follow there. But then I heard about a heroic group of students from Thor's fighting in the Civil War, and that's what led to my choice. I'm happy to hear those able to inspire you like that. Now she can carry on the Thor spirit just like you did. Yeah, right. She ain't fighting no wars. I suppose no matter which school you attended up choosing, you would have been able to meet someone from the Imperial family. Hee. I almost wish we could have gone to school together. But of course, we can still be friends now. I look forward to seeing you in the future, Ada.
Ada?
Yes, I do too. So do I. Yeah.
She may be hearing me think to myself, but I don't know that for sure.
She may be related to Instructor Reen by blood, but... Actually, no, we're not even related by blood. I'm adopted.
I'm adopted.
But she's just a wonderful person as he is. Is everything alright? Sorry, it's nothing. Dee, looks like you're still agonizing over what to do after graduation. No, it was something else. I'm happy to see the three of them get along so well.
Perhaps I should eavesdrop again? No?
No.
All right.
Oh, this is interesting.
It's Schmitty up in meow, up in meow.
Up in meow. Oh, you two. You seem like you're talking about something interesting.
I'm doing my rapping lyrics.
We were in the middle of discussing military technology in recent years.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not that. There's no stopping the march of progress. Look at these bazookas. We've got weapons today that people couldn't even have dreamed of decades ago.
That's true. Panzer Soldats, those colossal archaisms, even the railway cannons.
I'll show you some railway cannons. Sorry, I've been drinking. Not to mention certain countries almost have fully functioning orbital networks. Unless somebody chops them with a giant sword, soon enough we might even get to the point where even bracers need to know how to use an orbital terminal. I don't want to teach that crap, man. I suck at it.
If you can't use an orbital terminal, then the future will be bleak for you. How do you mean?
You're Schmitty.
Technology and advancements in the recent years are due to the development of high-level orbital arithmetic logic units.
Math.
The orbital network works to connect those, and as more and more are linked, the possibilities can become endless.
Without nerds, you don't get to see your cat videos.
Why is everyone recording me? Leave me alone!
Yeah.
This new technology is far more advanced than anything that came before it. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that we're living through the second orbital revolution.
Our brains are unprepared. We'll be slaves to the technology. No kidding.
If you're saying this is happening as we speak, then...
Whoever controls the technology controls the minds of millions.
Now this sounds like quite a fascinating little chat.
Oh, shit. Oh?
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Lecter. So there you are. Yeah, I was off doing a few patrols of the place, but seems like the palace is secure, though. Phew. All the walking really worked up an appetite. I am about to be all over this buffet. By the time I'm done, it'll It'll probably be all over for me, too.
Bugs everywhere. With the way you act, no one would ever know you're a major. Pain in my ass.
Oh, yeah. How's progress on those Ramdas, Professor?
You can render the progress right up your ass.
Those were the battle orbits the Cavalry agents were using. Harumph, don't be impatient. I've only just begun the analysis.
I'm at a party, you prick.
From my first look at them, though, I can tell they're excellently made. Their most noteworthy quality is, so far, is their will only function when activated by their owners. Thus far, all we have given from our analysis has been reams of junk data. Well, maybe they use unique qualities of each person's spirit as some kind of key.
What?
And a person's spirit is definitely something you can't just crank out of a copy of.
I mean, we tried it. It didn't work.
Could they have got a completely secure system, probably called a spirit code or something like that?
The fuck are you talking about?
How do you know all this?
Don't ask me.
I don't know a thing. I'm just pulling all this from the usual place. My ass. Those are all just guesses? You need to give logical explanations to support your hypotheses.
I kind of just randomly string things together until they make sense, and if I like it, I talk it.
Lecter was telling me about his intuition earlier today, but...
Shut up.
These two.
Yep. Like a bucket of vinegar and a pile of baking soda.
It'll
They just make a mess everywhere they go.
It'd be a fun volcano, though.
That is a volcano. God damn it, Rin. This will probably go on for a while, so let's just let them fight it out.
I don't know if that's the best option.
Oh, shut up.
Okie dokie then, bye. Oh, it's... Kurt...
It's Fritz, yeah.
Fritz, yeah. Machias, Kurt, and Fritz. What are these three talking about?
Your mother. We're discussing chat. Would you like... You don't, do you?
Well, that makes sense now that I think about it. I had no idea Machias was also in the chess club.
To have entered the tournament must have really... Yeah, you must be really skilled.
Oh, you were in a tournament?
Yes. Yeah. There was an amateur chess tournament going on the other day. Excuse Joe. I happened to have the day off, so I figured I might have some fun. But I ended up losing in the semifinals.
Oh, wow. You suck. Even getting into the semifinals.
What the hell, man?
You said it was amateur, so... But I guess getting into the semifinals is impressive on its own. I agree. Even though it was for amateurs, the people who place high in those tournaments often are just as good as some of the pros.
Would you mind telling us more about it, yeah? Sure thing.
It's always nice to see people bond over their shared hobbies.
Shut the fuck up, Marcus. Oh, okay. I thought there was gonna be a second one, but
No, thank God.
apparently
Well, it's getting royal up in here.
I'm just a jerk. Ah, shit.
It's an honor to be able to speak with you, Your Highness. My name is Yusei Urgret. I apologize for not being able to meet you before now. Well, it's not quite true. I remember you visiting the palace about 13 years ago, when your parents were still alive. The two of us first met back then. It was then you first met Alphen, too. I remember the two of you were playing and laughing. I had no idea. Now that you mention it, I have a few fuzzy memories. I think I was about 4 at the time, so she must have been 3. At the time, I could never have guessed that what was going to happen to your parents. Sorry. These words may not be far too late, but my heart goes out for your loss. No, I appreciate it. Thank you for your kind words. I guess the first time they were able to talk like this. But if your parents came to visit the palace, that must mean... Da-da-da. I have to talk to him again.
Oh! Let's go.
Introducing yourself to the Empress, me say?
I must say.
Why, yes. I lived in Heimdall for some time now, but I never had a chance to speak with her. I'm glad I was able to put one of my regrets to rest. I'm sorry it took so long, Muse. Mother had actually been asking me to set up a meeting with you for a while now. But with everything that happened, I'm glad the two of you were finally able to speak, though. Thank you, fan. I guess Muse's circumstances are more complicated than I thought. But I hear that she has the Empress and Princess Alphen looking out for her. Oh, Instructor Reed. Are there any truth to the rumors that you'll be dancing with the princess later this evening?
Perhapsedly.
No. I suppose Cedric has been planning for that, but I did ask you before. I'm sure now it would be a bit difficult for you to accept Reed. I explained things to Cedric, so everything... Oh my goodness!
These flowers are killing me, Your Highness.
Everything should be fine now, and... Is it still happening regardless? I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding, but... Read all about the conversation he had with Cedric earlier regarding the dance.
Dance.
He did what?
Dance. Everybody get your pants.
Is he going ahead with this behind my back? I suppose it's been set in stone little by little. I'm sure the two of you will look great together, but I can't help but feel a little jealous. And poor Lise. Yes, that's what's been bothering me the most. Huh? What does Elise have to do with this? What? What?
Yanni?
Anyway, Muse, please lend me your help. I'm sure what insidious mind of yours can come up with a plan. That's quite a way to ask for help, but I accept.
They've done this before.
After all, how can I say no to helping both Elise and my dearest instructor? They've gone off on their own little world. I should start mentally preparing for the dance. And the Emperor's time again.
What the hell? She's like, why are you behind me?
I went too far, I'm sorry. I heard Muse was one of your students. I'm truly happy I was able to get a chance to speak with her.
Neato.
I'm not too familiar with everything that's happened over La Mer. I get the feeling she has some complicated circumstances there. I'm sure she'll be able to tell you more about it eventually, one way or another. We seem to be surrounded by so many past tragic stories, such as Oliver's past. The way he lost his mother was truly heartbreaking. I've heard a few rumors, like how she was born a commoner. Yes, she was she was the one the Emperor was truly in love with.
Is that because of the spaceship rumor? Because I don't believe that one.
I remember
she didn't make one.
Vividly. I was a humble maid back then. Wait, really? You were just a maid? They lived far from Heimdall, and he was always trying to find ways to get her to live in the palace with him. Is it okay for me to be hearing all this?
Over.
Oh, it's fine. Nearly
Abort.
everyone...
Abort. Reed, abort. They're gonna... You know too much.
It's fine. Nearly everyone here at the palace knows already. However, after she passed, he accepted the throne and ended up choosing someone from a small noble family to be his wife, me. We went through some troubles, but eventually Oliver began living with us, and I was blessed with my daughter and son. His Majesty has given Alphen and Cedric his whole heart as their father, but...
I farted in my mind.
Hmm?
I'm the bad dad.
The bad dad.
Or am I?
We don't know yet. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be discussing such things. Nah, it's fine.
He's psycho. I won't let you do that.
Prince Oliver is at the party City Hall is hosting tonight, right? Yes, he's there representing the Imperial family. I hope things will begin to change for the better here in the palace. And for the Vander family, too. Yes, I hope for that, too. So much friggin' talking, gosh.
Talkie 30-something minutes already in.
Oh, goody. Alright, what are you three doing?
No! For you. I think
Oops,
I
sorry.
got poked in my foot. What the hell?
Sorry about that.
I think I finally met with everyone I needed to. I'm glad you could take a little rest now. It must be tough being ahead of one of the 4 great houses.
Why do you even need to do all that boring stuff? Let's loose. This is supposed to be a party.
I will not fart at this party. It's not that simple. Were I to just let loose here, I would create problems in the future. I can't just slap a dictator. I will do everything I can to fulfill my duty as head of the house, Alberea family.
Hey now. If all your brows can get any more frowned, your head's gonna crack like an egg.
What?
Let me give you a face massage. I'll get you a nice unfurled in no time.
Get away from me. No, you won't. Why? Why does this sort of thing always happen with you? Do you even realize the problems that would cause here? Besides, you're a young lady now, so stop being stupid.
I'm gonna get you.
Still slow, by the way.
Damn it.
To you weirdos.
You guys are having fun.
At least he never changed. I mean, Milliam tries to assault him. He gets away. Silly. But,
What's wrong?
I'm bored, man. I'm waiting for the other party to start kicking off. Maybe I'm just reading into it too much. But does it seem like Eustace and Amelia were always together these days? You don't think that, like, he's just turned into a big brother or something? Let the hell go.
But you Allie's on my arm. I want to be on your arm.
Get that off of you.
Never.
Please. Yeah, scratch that thought.
Yeah. I'd say they're more like brother and sister that they get along really well.
Yeah, idiot. Come from you, Reed. I'm not quite... Jesus Christ.
I don't want to read that line, I see.
No.
Okie dokie then. Yeah, they're trying to do the whole angle where it's
I
like...
don't want to even... It's so stupid.
It's cliche as hell. It's been done to death. Oh, hey, I guess...
I'm in the middle of the group now. Look, everybody, I'm here.
Prince Cedric, it's been far too long.
Is anybody listening to us?
You're right. It's been a few years, hasn't it, Patrick? And you're Ash, right? I think this is the first time we've spoken one-on-one like this. Yeah, I guess so. We had our problems, but I can't say I don't like your style. Every time we run into you, you say some shit that really stirs things up. My word, have you forgotten this is the Crown Prince? Show some respect, man.
Fuck yeah, I'm showing respect.
He's right, Ash.
This guy's fucking 2 badass kills away from a fist bump.
Well, but it's a dream again. Don't worry about Ash. I'm glad for this chance to be able to talk like this with someone my own age. Hear that? I got the okay straight from the Imperial family. Say,
Let's say...
even so, you still need to be more respectful. Like I said, don't worry, it's fine. Anyway, I assume you're here to give me your reply about your upcoming dance with my sister? What did you say?
Oh,
For real.
I shudder the thought.
It was a last-minute sort of thing. Even if the rumors are true, after all. No matter. If you're dancing with the princess, then I'll be able to dance with Elise.
Face punch
Over my dead body. I mean, dance with Elise? What exactly makes you think you can do that? Why do you always make that same terrifying smile?
Because I'm serious.
Hey, girls.
I'm tiny.
Thank you for all the equipment you have provided the branch campus, Chairman Arena. Elise has been such a big help, too. We really can't thank the Ruffus Company enough.
Yes, that footstool is amazing.
Yeah, I originally couldn't see her on the podium.
No, just like I reach books and stuff. It's great.
Well, my daughter aside, the reports you've been sending us have been just as helpful.
What a cold bitch.
And Emma, I'd like to thank you for all the data you provide us on the Orbital staff. Oh, it was no trouble at all. Thank you for letting me use it.
Not like that bum Elliot who just goes around playing concerts.
There really is a lot of talent here at this party tonight. If either of you have any complaints about your current positions, just let me know. I have positions at Ruffus worthy of your talents prepared in an instant.
I'll just make something up.
It's a nice thing to offer, but I'm happy where I am right now. So am I, yes. So am I. Looks like she's still in recruitment mode.
Yeah. Excellent. How many more exclamation points before our nice little dance? None?
Maybe. Let's find out. And so the party continued, with Reed never getting a chance to opening to talk with the Chancellor. With the party in full swing, people began gathering in the center of the garden.
Alright, who's fighting me first?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. To start us off, my sister Alphin will have the first dance.
You old man, put up your dukes.
The way I hear it, people all across the Empire have been awaiting this moment for years.
It's dancing time.
Duck. 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 Duck.
Pictures!
I didn't say goose.
Like me, she is now 17 years old, and this dance will serve as her debut into high society. Her first dance partner shall be a certain instructor at Thor's military academy. None other than the Ashen Chevalier, Reen Schwarzer.
Okay, I guess I'm dancing.
Huh, so then he's the princess's...
I hear he's only the son of a baron, but I suppose it's okay these days.
Better an ass if you ask me.
He seems to carry himself well.
Sure enough.
The winds carry him.
Yeah, there have been rumors going around like wildfire.
It's a huge honor, I guess.
Yes, he shall be the princess's first.
Sounds dirty when you put it that way.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Fee?
Classy, guys.
Galpa!
He was drowning in fame before, and now everyone's talking like him and the princess are already married.
Yeah, seems like everyone's reading way too much into this.
Yeah.
Well, to some degree, yes.
However will this play out, I wonder?
Badly.
I suppose this is...
Gotcha, bitches.
Wiggy.
To tell the truth, I'm actually already acquainted with Mr. Reen Schwarzer.
So, what's going on here?
He's the older brother of my dearest friend. Allow me to introduce Elise Schwarzer. She is the student council president at St. Estrella Girls' School. Princess? And she will be making her debut into high society alongside me tonight. Reen will choose which of us he dances with.
What?
Whoever he chooses, there will be no hard feelings. Very well played, Princess. Aw, what an adorable workaround. She really is something else. Princess!
You're a real lifesaver. I will respectfully take both the hand of my sister and her best friend, the princess.
Here we go.
It might be a bit unorthodox, but please, allow us Schwarzer siblings to have the first dance.
Schwowsies. Schwowzers.
Yay.
gonna tango. You ready?
I wonder whose idea this was.
Your mama's.
My word. Can one man truly be this lucky?
Lucky enough to dodge that bullet, you mean?
Yes. Had he danced with the princess first, the whole city would be planning their honeymoon by now. However, since he and his sister danced first, that ship has sailed, as it were.
Sure.
Oh, Alphin.
That Ashen Chevalier is certainly quite the man. Wouldn't you agree?
You can thank Baron Schwarzer for raising him that way.
I sure as hell didn't do it.
I didn't do jack shit.
Now, all you young people here with us, follow their lead and enjoy yourselves. The summer festival's blue moon shines on us this night. I am certain the spirits are especially riled. So, let us give them a show.
Alright, we're just dancing. Okay. Hey, hey, let's go in the round in the circles.
Hey, yeah.
Princess. Uni.
Wee.
This is like when you saved me with the robot. The what? Nothing.
My apologies for arriving so late.
You wouldn't know about that.
It's dude.
Oh, it's his brother, yeah.
Rufus. Ah, so good to see you.
Is that Governor General Rufus?
Doofus and Poofus never make it on time.
It seems you've stolen the spotlight all to yourself.
To tell the truth, I was at a party held by the Imperial Household Agency. I wish to greet His Highness Olivert, Governor Regnitz, Lord Ragnar, and Viscount Arsaid before making my way here.
I see.
Thank you for your courtesy.
The night is yet young, and the party has only just begun. Bring out more food and drinks. Please continue to enjoy yourselves, by all means.
Drop the bass.
You, sis, come with me. Let us catch up, my dear brother. Marcius, Elisa, Elliot, and Laura as well. Join us. I'm sure we've much to talk about.
No punching, don't worry.
In that case, I shall call upon Ms. Valestein and Ms. Herschel. Come, allow me to introduce you to the Empress.
What's this about all of a sudden?
Shut up.
I don't know. There's no way we can refuse.
Why just us, though? Does it have something to do with our families?
No.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It's class 7.
May as well get going then.
I suppose I'll go.
It's cool.
I wonder what they're talking about. Think we should follow?
Yeah.
Reen!
What?
Oh, Claire!
What's wrong?
Well, this may come as a surprise, but a certain someone would like to speak with you.
Who dat?
You mean the someone who just left, perhaps?
Huh? Bad dad.
Understood. I'll be going, everyone.
Yes. Good luck.
Try not to be too nervous.
Oh.
Reen? Instructor?
Schwauzer?
Huh.
Just go straight to the end of the hall, then make a right.
Head to
treasures?
the farthest room. They wouldn't tell you. You have to find it yourself.
I want to find it.
Treasures. Investigate. Wrong door, idiot.
Ah.
You can go in there later.
It's luxurious.
It's a sizable lounge for palace guests.
There's the back room.
Yes, let's go.
Hang on. Oh. Yeah, VIP waiting room, whatever.
Yeah, too many lines. Let's go.
Meow.
Fancy doors. Greetings. Are you giants? Because we got doors for you.
We're eventually waiting, please enter.
Speak with the Emperor.
Sir Reen Schwarzer has arrived.
Very good. See him in.
See him in, brother.
Yep.
I apologize for calling you here like this, Instructor Schwarzer.
No, it's an honor to have an audience with the Emperor.
What's going on here? You gonna tell me about Bad Dad?
You gotta be seated.
Your dances with your sister and Alphen were a sight to behold. Your skills as a lead were just as impressive as the rumors suggested. I'm sure my daughter was very happy.
Yeah. This is some good stuff, but I'm gonna need some more. Come on.
Well...
I'm only joking.
I'm not.
You've helped out Oliver numerous times. You've rescued Alphen twice.
There we go.
And you saved Cedric's life at the end of the Civil War. My entire family is grateful for everything you and the rest of Class 7 has done. As the Awakener of the Ashen Knight, the very same one my ancestor once piloted, you have saved many lives and averted many crises.
Wait, your ancestor piloted the giant robot too?
What the fuck you think I'm doing here, bitch?
So you knew the truth about Emperor Dreikels?
Say what?
Yes, indeed. As well as the relationship between the Chancellor and yourself.
We, Bad Dad.
You know that, too?
Yes, I figured it out somewhere along the way. When I asked, the Chancellor didn't deny it, so I took that to mean my suspicions were correct. He and I have much in common. Both of us have lost loved ones to the foolish schemes of others.
Ah, yes.
Schemings.
Scheming
I've
buttheads.
heard about the Chancellor, but Your Highness?
It happened long ago. Have you perhaps heard anything regarding Olivert's birth mother?
I may have heard a rumor once. Apparently she was a commoner, but she passed away tragically.
The middle of Shakespeare.
The two of us were enrolled at Thor's the same year. She was a commoner, but her intelligence, grace, and bright smile were anything but common. We'd fight a few at times, but eventually we fell in love. Though both of us were young, we became involved with each other. She ended up dropping out of school and returning to her hometown. Then, sometime later, I found she had given birth to a boy. That boy was Oliver.
Oliver?
What? I was still crown prince at the time. I wanted to make her my empress, but she refused. I was at least able to send one of the vendors to guard her.
Vendor.
My father and the lords of the four great houses had been pestering me to get married for years, but I held out hope she'd change her mind. However, when my father fell ill, a group of Jaegers seeking favor with one of the four great houses attacked her and Olivert. The eldest son of the Vander family managed to save Olivert, but she lost her life. My father passed on. I had lost her. I welcomed Olivert as the one ray of light left in my life and officially announced he was my son. Shortly thereafter, I married to ensure this tragedy would not repeat itself. She was the daughter of a small noble family working as a maid. Priscilla accepted my courtship, despite knowing that my heart still belonged to my first love.
Hi! Yeah, babies.
Oliver seemed intent on walling himself off from everyone in the palace, but Priscilla was able to get him to open up. He finally accepted me as his father, and when the twins were born, he was just as happy as the rest of us, if not more so.
I've heard this before.
And so, that is the messy history of the current imperial family.
I had no idea, but are you sure it's all right to tell me all this?
It's no great secret. Most of the larger noble families already know. But my point is this. Both the Chancellor and I lost loved ones. But certainly a unique point of commonality, wouldn't you say?
That's true.
Sorry, nervous farts.
Nervy farts.
Is that why you
Jesus
appointed
Christ.
him as Imperial Chancellor?
Finish the last 10 minutes on your own, dude.
Oh, jeez, how the talking's been going on? It's ridiculous.
It's true that I felt an affinity with him. However, the most important factor was his negotiation of the ceasefire with Liberl. The events of Hamel wounded my heart deeply, but I knew I could not allow them to be made public. He managed to get both the Four Great Houses and Liberl to concede to his terms and put the 100 Days' War to an end. And so rose the first common-born Imperial Chancellor.
The Bad.
Now I understand. But in the 13 years since he became Chancellor, a lot has changed. The nobles have lost power, while he's only gotten stronger. And he's using that power to steer Erebonia in a dangerous direction. With all due respect, I don't think it's right to sit back and let him continue.
I understand your concern. Olivert's as well. Olivert is more concerned for his brother and sister's futures than anyone. In that respect, he sees the Chancellor as a bigger threat than the nobles do. However, things are not so simple. Regarding myself and the Chancellor, tragedies like Hamel, at times, this nation will make the most tragically foolish decisions. During the War of the Lions, the brothers of the royal family spilled each other's blood and pulled the nation into their feud. The history of Erebonia is smeared with blood and alight with flames, more than any other country.
That's crazy.
He's right. Deception is an important tool in politics and war. The thought of killing your own people as an excuse to invade another country.
As a teacher of history, I'm sure you have your own thoughts on this matter. So tell me, do you know the people of Erebonia to have a cruel temperament?
No. The people of Erebonia are sincere and value honor and pride. They think highly of martial skill, but know it is a virtue to use it only when absolutely necessary. The incidents you spoke of, it's almost as though a devil had been whispering in their ear.
The devil.
Precisely. There is something in Erebonia, something which bends people's minds and steers them toward chaos.
Heresy.
Perhaps it could be called a curse. One that has been with us since the founding of this nation. If you've read the Black Records, you may have some idea what I speak of.
The Black Records?
It would seem the Church is seeking them out, but the original writings are in the Imperial family's possession. Only those who succeed the throne are permitted to read them. They are records of the truth of this nation's history, and a prophecy of its future. An inevitable future, no doubt. I'm certain any attempts to avoid it will only cause things to become further warped and twisted. That is one of the reasons I am not putting a stop to the Chancellor's actions.
Sure, I don't know all the details, but both the Chancellor and His Highness understand the situation fully. Yet they...
And so, I plan to not avert my eyes and watch to the end.
Huh?
As the ruler of Erebonia, the Empire mired in darkness and founded under a curse, I shall watch my sons, the Crimson Wings, the new light of the nobility, and Class 7, both old and new, to see if any of them can overcome the iron will of the Chancellor and light the way to a new path for this nation.
Oh, dang. He wants us to overcome the bad dad.
Wait. He wants you to stop Bad Dad?
I think so, something like that.
Bad Dad gone too bad?
I promise to give everything I have to find this new path. Not just as a member of Class 7, but on behalf of Thor's Military Academy and all its students and graduates.
You're aware that would include both myself and the Chancellor, yes? But all the same, well said.
This stuff getting serious.
Yeah, like your heinous ass gas.
Yes, I know, it was bad.
Gosh, dude.
The other guard is dead.
Got death clouds coming out
Welcome
the
back.
backside of you.
I'm not sure what you two spoke about, but I trust it was well worth the time.
Yeah.
Yes, most definitely.
Precisely. There is something in Erebonia.
Something evil.
Something which bends people's minds and steers them toward chaos.
Chaos demon.
Reen.
Oh, always is.
It's nothing. Major, can I ask you something?
Finished with your chat?
No.
Mother. Oh.
Pay it.
Your Excellency.
It would appear you want no need to speak with me about something. I can't take too much time out of my schedule, but I have a room prepared. Shall we?
Oh.
That feels weird, but sure.
Let's do it.
Yes, let's go.
You got some explaining to do, boy.
For you truly divided.
Where are you headed, Ash? I gotta take a piss. Want to join me? I think I'll pass.
Passing on the piss? Alright.
But let me say this. Don't so much as think about sneaking out. Huh? I admit it's a bit nerve-wracking, but this truly is a special event. We should all enjoy it together as Class 7.
Who would have guessed the pretty boy was just as big of a nag as that wild filly? Maybe somewhere along the line, I'll let those guys get to me.
Oh, is something the matter, sir?
Yeah. Crap my pants a minute ago. Can you take them?
Oh, yeah, I was just on my way back from the bathroom, but I noticed something strange.
Something strange, sir?
Yeah, it's just around the corner here.
Perhaps a bit of tomfoolery or poppycock?
So, yeah, it's just right there. Just don't turn around and keep looking.
I believe this will be the first time we've been able to speak one-on-one like this. Since, of course, that day 14 years ago.
Oh yeah, when I was shaking you and I was mad.
Shaky man.
His Majesty told me. General Craig, too.
So I've heard. His Majesty knows the truth of my circumstances. More or less. Craig and Van Dyke, on the other hand, only know the facts that float on the surface. They remain in the dark as to what truly happened to Brigadier General Gileath Osborne.
Then will you tell me?
Bad.
What happened 14 years ago? Why did you leave me? Why did you leave your son? Why did you become a completely different person?
Boom. I did that. Now we're mad.
I'm angry. I'm dead. That stuff's going down.
You trampled over everything in your way, robbed the people of their pride and independence, and planted the seeds of the Civil War. After what you did to Jirai, you annexed Crossbelt and North Ambria, and now you're planning a war with Calvard. At the same time, you're working with a black workshop and trying to bring all the darkest parts of the world toward the surface. What are you... Why are you doing this?
It sounds as though you've figured a great many things out on your own.
Yeah.
Have a bottle.
First, allow me to commend you for not being consumed by your false hero's title.
Shavuli, I can't even spell it.
Very well. I shall start with your first question.
Who farted? It was me.
After I lost Kasha, I left you in Ymir, and 3 months later His Majesty bid me investigate the Hamel incident. Afterward, I went to negotiate with the Queen of Leburo. The Queen agonized over the decision, but I knew she wanted peace as soon as possible. Eventually, she agreed to the terms of the ceasefire. The noble officers behind everything, led by Lecter's father, were given the death penalty, and the 4 great houses were put in check, all in a single month. In recognition of my accomplishment, His Majesty appointed me Chancellor. I'm grateful to Teo. He accepted my request not to reveal anything to you, but at the same time, it meant I had to sever my ties to both you and him. As a revolutionary, taking on the 4 great houses, I needed to be on my own. I couldn't have anything holding me back.
No babies. No puppies. No weird puppies.
So her name was Kasha, the woman who gave birth to me.
My mama.
Once I became Chancellor, I crushed those who opposed me, expanded our railway network, and garnered even more power.
Pretty dope, right?
Behind the scenes, I also made deals with Ouroboros and joined forces with the Black Workshop. After the incident in Liberl, I cut ties with the Snakes and robbed them of the Black Workshop's loyalty.
Oh, snap.
Then, 2 years ago, I used Rufus to fell the Noble Alliance from within. And ultimately, I stole Ouroboros' phantasmal blaze plan right out from under them.
Just jacking up everybody's.
What even is the Phantasmal Blaze plan? And what are you planning to do with
Whatever the fuck I want.
By this point, it's safe to say Ouroboros' goal is no different from their gospel plan in Liberl.
The tree.
The acquisition of Adios' treasures. The Septarian.
What the heck is that?
Looks like a
In
super ship.
Crossbell, they used the false phantasm to awaken the blaze in Erebonia. But the prize they seek is more than simply that blaze.
Hi.
Big robots.
Super robots.
Yeah, freaking titans.
This dark land once housed 2 treasures. The clash between the 2 of them resulted in the creation of the Great One. All the people, things, and history of Erebonia are inexorably entangled in its blessings and its curse. I'm sure you've been able to deduce that much from certain historical documents you've been reading.
Ooh, the Black Records.
What are you?
Pardon me, Your Excellency. The Emperor is calling for you.
Understood. That shall be all for now.
Bless you.
Wait! We're not done yet! There's so much more I need to ask. How did you survive being shot through the heart?
Hey. 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 Hi.
Are you the same as the Jaeger King, the Steel Maiden, and Siegfried? Or does it have something to do with the scar on my chest and this power I have?
14 years ago, when we were attacked, your heart was punctured by debris.
Ouchies.
Kasha, your mother, she begged me to save you. So, I made the decision to give my heart to my son.
What?
So does he have like an artificial system?
Guess so.
That is the reason Gro Armbrush shot to my chest did not find its mark. I'll leave the rest for you to figure out. It's the same riddle I've given to the Ironbloods.
I guess if it was artificial,
Major,
you could shape it
escort
differently,
him
I
back
guess.
to the venue.
He's got a donut
Our
heart, man.
gallant hero seems
So it
a
just
bit
went right through it.
disoriented.
Did he touch it? He's like, ha ha. Oh wait, that's still a bullet through me. Ouchies.
Ah!
It still hurts. You know, he's butt naked and he is not a very good disguise.
Should have taken off the sunglasses, but whatever. I'm gonna blast this old
A
man.
resin gun that fires gunpowder bullets can't be found by metal detectors. Everything falling into place like this is way too convenient. I don't like it.
He's supposed to kill somebody?
Well, I guess beggars can't be choosers.
I'm not quite sure what Ash is up to.
Because he jacked that gun off of
The
one of the...
guys.
Yeah.
Servants.
No, not the servant. He jacked it off of one of the Calvert agents.
Oh.
I know His Excellency isn't a normal person, but I believe somewhere deep down he still cares for you.
Huh?
Myself, Lecter, Milliam, likely even Rufus as well. His Excellency has personally lent his help to each of us. It's possible he thought of us as a replacement for you.
I don't want to be replaced.
Bite it.
Thank you. I'll try to sort through all this, somehow.
Can we even do heart plans?
Rain!
Whatever.
Instructor Rain!
Ah, hey, everybody.
The Schwows.
I heard His Majesty called you in to speak with him?
Yeah, I got to speak with the Emperor.
Chancellor Osborne as well.
How'd you hear about that?
Shut up,
You
Kurt.
spoke with both of them? You're looking a little bit green around the gills there.
She's right. What happened?
What happened?
I can't talk about it just yet. All I can say is that nothing is over yet. And something's about to begin.
So be ready, because something might happen somewhere, somehow, in some way.
At some time, so look sharp!
Once this party's over, can we all get together and talk?
Yes, of course. I think I can better explain what's going on behind the scenes now.
If time permits, I'll tell you all about my circumstances too.
Yeah, seriously, what the hell have you been doing?
Haha.
We can come too, right?
No, lamos.
Yeah, we're all on the same boat at this point.
Fine, Sarah.
You too, Toa. Of course.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
All right, now I agree.
Where's Ash?
Ass?
Huh?
Ash.
Oh.
I don't see him anywhere nearby.
Wasn't he talking with you earlier, Kurt?
Yes, he said he needed to use the restroom. Though that was some time ago.
I mean, even double
Is it
dog
happening?
dumps can't even take that long.
Well, what's happening? What's going on?
Lecter! Claire!
So that's how the Orphan of Hommel's gonna be used, huh? Claire! Milliam! With me!
Let's follow them.
Some blue hair stuff going on.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh, where is everyone headed?
Did something happen?
New party?
Please wait here. I'll go ask.
Aha. I could whip somebody with these
He
rings
certainly
really hard.
doesn't change.
Ah, but that's what makes him him. He's a warrior with an iron will, ready to put his life on the line. It's comforting to know such a person is our leader.
Say what?
What's with the blue-eyed moon thing?
Well. It would appear you're already fitting in as a member of the group.
What
Ruthless
the
strange fella.
hell is going on? Earlier.
We won't talk about it.
I plan to make this announcement during the summer festival.
I can't imagine it will be easy. But knowing you, you're already well prepared.
You're too kind.
Oh, what's happened? Oh.
Pardon the intrusion.
You are...
Wearing sunglasses indoors and at night.
Hey, that's fine.
Ash Carbide of Thor's Branch Campus, Class 7. The third survivor of Hommel. What have you come here for?
Oh, snap.
Hommel. So it comes back to that yet again.
My left eye's aching real bad.
Yeah, you too.
Been that way since I was a kid. That scene is burned into it. Even years later, when I was taking care of my mom, I kept hearing the voice. Kill the vile one. Kill the vile one.
The violin.
The Jaegers that attacked the town were slaughtered. You executed all the masterminds. Hommel's name was wiped off the map. You're the one who let this happen, Emperor. Maybe the Queen of Liberl is just as guilty for keeping quiet.
Or maybe the other two, for running away and leaving me for dead. Or even that scarecrow guy, the son of the mastermind.
Oh, you're confused.
He's pissed.
Tell me.
Where's all this dark energy coming from?
Him? He's always been like this.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Who do I gotta kill? To get rid of all this pain?
Okay, no, he has not been normally doing that.
No, not really.
The curse.
Oh. That's what that is.
Yes. This is the sacrifice from the prophecy. It is only fitting it be me. But don't aim for my heart. That won't do you any good. Aim here.
What?
Don't be a bitch.
It would be your best chance of killing me. If there is any chance at all.
Ash, was it? It won't work on him. He's no human. I have my doubts he's even capable of dying.
Wait, what the heck?
Nate.
Your Majesty.
What the fuck, man? This is gonna be hilarious.
I don't want this young man's actions to be wasted.
What?
Ash.
It said earlier.
I am the one responsible for Hamel. Let your years of suffering end with me.
Why the hell would you...
Oh.
What?
Okay.
He very dead.
Oh, he very dead.
Damn it! He needs medical attention!
That happened really fast or something.
Father!
What happened? Oh, snap.
The princess! Be strong, Your Highness.
Get the medics! He's lost too much blood! Be careful moving him!
Is he the one responsible?
Yes. Unfortunately.
He hindered me.
I thought we'd captured all the Calvardian agents. Is there a chance he was one of them?
A Vern Company gun made with resin parts. It would not have been found by a metal detector. Unfortunately. I cannot deny the possibility.
Are we in trouble? Or it's just Ash is in trouble?
There's trouble.
Oh boy. Okay, so that was quite an episode ending. We'll see everybody next time. Hopefully less shot.
Yeah, what the fuck?